Hey you guys, it's Abby the Mixed Girl again doing a mixed review. Ooh. Alright, so today I'm doing a review on Thor Ragnarok. Now, alright, I gotta sit down for this one. So just so you guys know, there will be spoiler alerts. So if you have not seen the movie, yeah, definitely don't watch the video. Definitely watch it after because there will be spoilers. So Thor Ragnarok. Now, this movie was awesome because in the beginning of the movie, what I thought was so funny about the movie was when Thor was like chained up. So you have Surtur sitting there with his, big crown because, he's going to bring Ragnarok to Asgard and he's going to destroy the whole entire, Asgard. And I thought it was so funny how, like, in the beginning of the movie, Thor, he's like all up in chains and, he's talking to him. He's like, oh, so what is your plan? What are you going to do to, Asgard? And he's telling him, and he's sitting there like, wait, hold on, I'm turning, I'm spinning, don't worry, I'm coming back around, hold on, and like, it's just so funny because it's like, he's just mocking him, and you can clearly tell that Thor is clearly not taking him seriously, and he's like, I'm gonna destroy Asgard, I'm gonna be the reason why Asgard is going to be destroyed, and Thor's just like, I'm still spinning, I'm coming back around. I thought it was hilarious because it was really funny. Another thing I really loved about the beginning of the movie is how with Thor, when he finally gets back to Asgard, he finally realizes that that's not Odin and he thinks that it's Loki. So he throws his hammer and pretty much Loki jumps out and stops the hammer from hitting him, which is really funny because Odin, who actually is Loki, is sitting there, eating grapes and enjoying life while they're doing, the play about him and how he died and, just honoring him. So when Thor finally realizes that that is Loki, he's like, we need to find Dad. Like, what did you do with our father? So Loki put Odin under a spell and Odin ends up in this complete different world because they go back to planet Earth. And this is so cool. I love how Doctor Strange was in the movie. And, he just takes Loki and he just drops him into another, like, portal, into, like, another universe. And he says to Thor, why'd you bring him here? Didn't you just try to destroy the planet Earth and you're bringing him here? Which is so funny because, you see, that's what Loki gets for trying to be evil and stuff. So they find Odin. When Odin ends up telling them that Ragnarok, even though, he, prevented that and he put Surtur into the chamber, that's not going to prevent Ragnarok, unfortunately. And even though he thought it did, it wasn't. Because what ends up happening is that they have an evil, hungry power sister, Hela, who's the goddess of death. And Hela and Odin were like conquering the 9 realms, but she wanted to be more ambitious and, she wants to conquer the whole world. So Odin had to put her and trap her into like a prison. And once he dies, that brings her out of the prison. And she is very, very powerful. And Asgard gives her her powers. So what ends up happening now is that she ends up coming out because, Odin ends up dying. And, Loki and Thor get into their suits, ready to fight. And I am so upset. She broke his hammer. Like, that's crazy because no one can even freaking lift up his hammer unless you're like worthy or unless you're just extra super strong or something. But she just broke it like into pieces. So Loki panics and he's just like, Bifrost, send us back. So she jumps into the Bifrost along with him and he's trying to prevent her from getting to Asgard, but she ends up getting there anyways. And it's all because of Loki because, he wanted to punk out. He thought that they were going to get, it wasn't going to help. So now what ends up happening is that they come onto this whole completely different planet because one of the Velcro's girl, the Valkyns, I should say, one of the girls, who used to be a Valkyn, who, vowed to protect Asgard and stuff, she's the one who brings Thor in. So now he ends up having to fight a contender so he can leave that planet so he can go back to Asgard and try to kill Hela, which is so funny because the person that he has to go up against is the Hulk. How ironic is that it's the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. So now with the Incredible Hulk, he tries to talk to me. He's like, oh, look, this is my friend. Hey, Hulk, what's up? No. Hulk doesn't like Thor. Not at all. Not very much. And as you can see in the last movie, they argue. And he really does not like Loki. If you saw how he smashed him and called him a puny god, clearly he definitely don't like Loki. So what ends up happening is that he ends up, fighting the Hulk and, they end up making up, becoming friends. And I feel bad for Hulk because Thor called him the stupid Avenger, and I'm like, oh, Hulk, he's like, I'm not the stupid Avenger. I felt so bad for him. I'm like, oh, Hulk, don't be sad, be happy, smash things. And it's funny because in the movie, Thor is like, no, Hulk, I don't like Banner. Banner's too soft. I like when Hulk smash, Hulk mad, Hulk smash. And then when he's Banner, he's like, no, I don't like Hulk. Anyways, he's all Hulk mad, Hulk smash, and I'm just like, boy. It was just so funny. So the thing that I loved about towards the end of the movie is that Thor, he goes to fight Hela, but then what's up happening is that he doesn't even have his hammer. It's broken, and he's sitting there, and then he goes into this parallel universe where he's with his dad. He's like, I'm not strong enough. I can't beat her. I don't have my hammer. And he's like, are you a hammer of gods? Are you the god of hammers? I was like, oh, that's deep. That's deep. That's so deep. Because he's not. He's the god of thunder. And as we see in all his movie, he never uses his thunder. He just uses the hammer all the time. So when he, started lighting up like, zzz, and he was just throwing thunderbolts at her, I was like, yeah, you better beat her up. Because she's an evil villain. And, she gets her power from Asgard. So then now Hulk jumps out of the airplane. Hulk becomes Hulk. And he, beats her stupid little puppy dog, whatever that ferocious beast looking whatever that thing was, and it was great. And at the end of the movie, Heimdall, he does his thing because, he sees everything, and, he protects the people. And overall, the movie was just so awesome because, even though Thor lost his eye, he still was able to perform and use his thunder and, throwing thunderbolts at freaking Hela. But what ends up happening is that he has to awaken Suitor. So he has to take the crown from, out of the thing that he trapped it into the vault, and Loki takes it, puts it into the eternal flame, and boom, he comes out. He ends up killing Hela because her powers are tied to Asgard, of course, as you know. So she ended up dying, and he ended up destroying Asgard. But like his father said, Asgard is not a place. Asgard is a people, and that's deep. Meaning that it's the people that make Asgard the home, not the place. So as long as you have the people of Asgard, Asgard will be Asgard. And Thor takes the throne, which I thought was great because I'm like, you better take the throne. Don't let Loki have it anymore because Loki too busy out here trying to kill everybody and want to betray people because, we just know that that's what he likes to do. But anyways, the movie was awesome. It was great overall. And honestly, that movie was 5 stars. It was thebomb.com. You gotta watch it. So hope you guys like the review. And to subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.